Seani B.
So it's BBC Radio 1 Extra with your boy Seani B. And the last time I saw this guy, we was in a much sunnier place. I chat about Protoje. Welcome to my ends, Proto. Shepherd's Bush.
Respect,
my hood, you know what I'm saying? I know Kingston is your place. I know. How much you know about Shepherd's Bush? I know whenever you come over here, like, you spend a lot of time up in the hotel up the road.
I stay around here, so you know carnival to all the time. I did my last headline show was right at Shepherd's Bush Empire.
That's right, Shepherd's. I brought you out on stage
you
in my
introduced
hometown.
me, exactly. That's legendary stuff.
That's
you know?
right.
So that was the vibe. So I always stay west when I'm in London, and it's just a vibe here. You don't know, it's Caribbean, it's Jamaica, you know.
Well, as I said, Shepherd's Bush is my hood. This is where I born and grow. Like literally 5 minutes up the road is White City Estate. Do you know about Queen's Park Rangers football ground? The football club. Queen's Park Rangers is literally like 5 minutes up the road from here. And we're standing up in a clothes shop. They used to kick me out, you know what I'm saying? I know you got your special Clarks on as well right now. Did you see anything up on the wall that you want to buy? That you want to
I like them Levi's, but I have to go check back and
I'm sure I could get you a special discount up in there. I thought I wanted to do it different. I know that you're out here. You're on a bit of a promo run as well. I see you everywhere. But I want to take you to my place.
Let's make a move, man.
Shepherd's Bush Market. Let's take a walk through the market right now. So we're out in Shepherd's Bush now. For me, Proto, especially this week is like Mother's Day week. And it was my mum's birthday as well. On Tuesday.
Yeah, I saw that post. I thought you were the kid on the right.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's my son. And somebody actually said the genes are strong, surely. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, that's crazy, man.
Now that's why I wanted to come to Shepherd's Bush Market as well and bring you back to. I don't know if you grew up in the same way. You see Shepherd's Bush Market on a Friday, I used to come. Let's go this way. On a Friday, I used to have to come here and get my mum's shopping trolley from round the back around here. So my mum used to come, do her shopping on a Friday and just leave the trolley around here.
And you have to go collect it.
After school, I had to come and collect the trolley and then bring it all the way home. Is that the kind of lifestyle that you guys grew up with, like in Jamaica? What was your home lifestyle like?
Just vibes, man. I live in the country, in St. Elizabeth, so I mean, it was just wide open, not really much neighbors. You know what I mean? Not really much neighbors, and wide open. Some Saturday market, same way, you know what I mean? Like.
So this is familiar to you then?
Yeah, but just like, it's fun. It's fun them time they run up and down, do little things, still 2 little clothes that you might want and thing, and try get 2 deal and them vibes.
So when you see all these producers out in front of you, like...
I wish me live at St. Elizabeth, so we produce at the bread basket, and we produce most of the things that when people have it, so we used to them things.
So if you was gonna say, right, I'm gonna select like 5 things from off this
chai first.
The pak chai first.
You see me, that's
why you go pak chai first?
Because I put that in all of my stir fry them, everything. You see me, I say, you know what I mean? You want some sweet potato.
Okay.
We need that.
We got the sweet potatoes right here.
Yeah, man, we need that.
The white one or the red one. You see, you can tell that I'm a big chef, you know. You see this is like the white flesh underneath. So the red one that cook a little faster.
Okay.
So you have a top chef around here, you get me?
A bunch of onion. We like that for sure, because onion have to go in everything. And then, I love kale too. I love kale. We don't really find enough kale in Jamaica, so I like when we get the kale, you know?
Now, you've kind of selected some things that I would even say is just like so Jamaican, like straight off the rack, you get what I'm saying? The man got pak chai, you got kale.
Yeah, man.
What is the kind of foods?
And then that, can't left out the plantain, you know? Must.
Now, this is the thing for me though.
The key thing.
When my mum used to come like market with me, she just got feel and look. How do you know when you got the right planting?
Boy, I just go with the faith.
You just go with the faith?
Yeah, man, I just go with the faith and see it, car.
So what is
the science bigger than me sometime, you know?
I hear that. Now, make a roll out and go through. We got some people that want to pass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, my boss?
Enough respect.
Now, one of the things when I was in Jamaica the other day, I sat down with, who was it that I sat down with? God, the name just ran out of my head. Hold on. Coffee.
Ah, yes.
When I sat down with Coffee, now, she is on the rise. Tell me about, why do you think that Jamaica right now is kind of, or not even Jamaica, I would say the rest of the world is gravitating towards Coffee?
Young woman, 18 years old now, it was her birthday the other day. Lyrical ability, clarity, timing, good personality. I mean, she just has all of the things I think that you look for in a young Jamaican artist. And she's shining, making the right moves, listening to the proper advice. You know, she just has everything. She has everything she needs to be like a reggae superstar, and that's a music superstar. Love what she do.
Was she on your radar from early? Because you've got like Savannah under your wings, you've got Lila Ike under your wings, and you're doing like fabulous work with them.
Yeah.
But like Coffee, was you kind of like, did you see her from early as well?
I heard her when she did that tribute to Usain, and I was, all right, cool. Then I heard Burning, and I was like, all right, like she definitely got the skills. And then when I saw her step out and Rebel Salute and deal with the stage like a veteran, timing, everything, I was like, all right, she definitely have the skills. Yeah. I saw her out, you know, reached out. She was telling me that she grew up on my music and she knows like all of my music and used to study me and stuff. So I was like, all right, cool. And we just had a vibe and started to reason, and she just good. We probably work on some productions very soon, which you know you'll be the first to get.
You see that look on his face? Because he knows he has to say the right thing.
Nah, but I know you're on her, and I mean, like we're going in studio when I get back, so you know it's gonna be something crazy that comes out of it.
Now the reason why I asked, because when she spoke about you, and well, I haven't even spoken about your music as yet, but when she spoke about you like a youth worker, like a social worker amongst like the younger artists. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
She spoke about you like an A&R man. She spoke about you as like the leader of this new youth movement. Do you see yourself as that?
I mean, I just love putting in the make the youth them. I like make them feel like them have somebody for reason with and ask advice, and they've seen the work I've done. They've seen like the influence I've had over like other artists, and I mean, at the end of the day, I just want to help other artists where in Jamaica to get them thing out there. You know what I mean? Enough of the time, them just not even have the advice. If it's even just to sit down and reason and ask some question and show them certain things, or put them music on, you know what I mean? Like link a Seani B, link a Radigan, and be like, yo, there's a new artist named Runkus or named Lila, and yo, check up on them, you know what I mean? So just to get the thing global. So I mean, I give thanks that the artists them feel a way about me, and you know, I just do my best to just keep that going, you know?
Now, but the way you go about it is not just that you sent me a one song. You've got this movement called New Wave as well.
Yeah, yeah.
How has that grown in Jamaica? Because myself and Toddler last year, we was part of the New Wave movement on a Monday night in Stone's Throw, but I know that you've moved it now.
Yeah.
But what I experienced that day was like crazy, like youths coming up with their phones and plugging in their phones and playing new music. What is the success that you've seen from that night and that movement that you're creating?
Enough. It's been growing. You know, we branched out into new wave cinema, new wave literature, fashion, music same way, obviously, and enough young artists have been on it. Runkus been on it, Black Hero been on it, Coffee herself been on it.
1 second, I just got to hail up this guy here, quickly. Yeah. Steve! Walk on. I'll hail up Steve, you know what I'm saying? See, my grandmother bring me here and buy all the things.
The pear, them, the scotch bonnet, a bag of tea, the breadfruit.
Piece of that shit. Go to Steve, I go check Steve. You good, Steve? That's fine, Steve. Yeah, so you were saying, like, the youths are coming through up at New Wave.
Yeah, man. So enough of the young artists get there, and at the end of the day, it's a hub for all of the creative them come. So You know what I mean? Somebody could hear an artist sing a song and them is a visual artist and say, yo, I can do the cover for your next single. And somebody can be there and be like, yo, let me shoot that video for you.
I hear
so
that.
you get a hub to just come there and show your skills, show what you depend on and integrate the thing. So it's a crazy movement. Lindsay running it right now, doing an awesome job. She take it to a next level. Give thanks. And then we just I keep expanding it, and we're going to do some greater things with it this year, you know what I mean, which and people globally have been seeing it, which is crazy to me that, you know, we start up this thing and it'll go on that way there. We're going to branch off in a new wave, Trinidad next month.
Oh, damn.
To kind of merge it.
But you're fighting two soca artists?
No, I know that, you know, even that, because it's Caribbean music, but just even, you know, if you even see, like, imagine seeing an artist like Bunji Garlin in an acoustic set. And, you know, with all them lyrics and flow and pattern, it's like, we just are going to merge the thing and show say the music is one thing, you know?
Can I turn you on to an artist that you need from Trinidad then?
Who that
He
then?
goes by the name of Turner.
Turner?
You know about Turner?
No, man.
Go and investigate Turner.
All right, I'm going to do that then.
You know, like I'll just tell you about Turner. Let me drop a Turner right now on BBC Radio 1 Extra. Seani B, Protoje, in Shepherd's Bush Market. What, woman? Come, let me get a star. Oh, God. Oh, God, you good?
I'm all right.
Blessings. Okay.
You just come back.
Yeah, I just come back 2 weeks ago. Blessings.
Yeah, man.
So it's 1 Extra, Seani B. We're in my place, Shepherd's Bush Market. I spent so much time down
That's
here
how you,
in these kind of places. You know, the market that I experienced the other day on Proto was Carnation Market.
With the market of all market.
Carnation. My brethren said, Shadi, come we could drive down there.
Yeah.
Oh my days. How does this market compare to Carnation Market in Jamaica?
This is much cool. Hold on there, them have some.
You see some clerks and them. You have to careful of the bootleg them in the market though.
Right. See them there.
And a bootleg.
Nah, fresh. But yeah, Coronation way more aggressive, way more action, way more busy. This is cool and calm and easy. Coronation is a bit just, you see me?
There was a space that I had to go through in the Carnation Market. And trust me, not even a mini could go through this space. The man said, boss man, I buy your license, man, drive your vehicle. And my brother said, Seani, you have to rough up the road, you know, dog. Trust me, you have to do road. So we just played Turner, and you talked about new wave in Trinidad. What's happening for Savannah and Lila IK? Because, you know, those are the ladies that you kind of push through right now as well. And we saw like a beautiful session from Savannah. At Music Works with Rodigan. What's happening with
Savannah, you know, took a year, you know, trying to get some stuff in order. We're back in studio. She has a new song, Justice, that comes out tomorrow, Friday, the 9th. So it's like, it's a vibe. So we have that coming out. We have a new Lila Ike coming out this month as well. Bad thing. So we're just going to be putting out more singles from them right now. Savannah is coming to tour UK with Romain Virgo. So she's here doing that, and she's here doing some work in studio as well. So we're getting her.
Is she doing stuff over here as well?
We need to, because UK to me is the jump off point for Savannah especially, you know what I mean? So we have her over here, so I'm sure she'll hit you up. Hopefully she can come by your show or something. We'll see how it goes.
Come by the show. She gotta come by the
studio.
Don't do me that, bro. She gotta come by the studio.
Yeah, no doubt. So it's a vibe. So she's doing that, and then Lila, we'll set up some stuff for her this year as well. So just putting on some music, you know. I like to see the woman them in Jamaica come up now, as we say, big up Coffee same way. And hopefully we can get the momentum going for them, for sure.
Now, one of the things that, when you talk about the UK, you've seen that you have this bond, you spend so much time over here in the UK, and you was one of the first guys, like, you see some hats. You want to check out the hats, them?
Now go on and watch them.
If I watch go on with the hats, them. Go on watch the hats, them. Maybe we have to go around the other side to see the man, them hats. But what you've been on the UK from early, like everyone's shouting about grime right now for like from 2017, 2018. But you were chatting about Skepta and all these MCs from way long time ago. Like you was hot before man's not hot when it comes to the UK.
Yeah.
Do you see that the growth of the UK really is like taking over like a worldwide dominance? Because that's the way I see it.
For sure. I mean, like the flavor, the style, the Caribbean flavor, the you know what I mean, black music is culture. So right now, the whole thing, the whole little thing that we them have over America, to me personally right now, is that the Caribbean culture that was seeping at the UK music is the feel, the African thing we're seeping is like one thing, and like through UK embrace the culture there, it's like it really a go good. And we see what go on, we see Skepta the great things, Tomsy the great things. I love the new J Hus album, they bump it all the time, yeah. It's mad thing.
Are you looking at any like new MCs that are kind of like on your radar, like some of the fresh shoot?
I haven't, to be honest, I've been knee deep in my album, so I haven't really been getting to check new music. But before I leave, I stock up on the new thing them, and so I go on. I love Western still.
Okay.
As new.
You know, say this is their hands as well.
Yeah, man, West, man. Me and Casa them and highly link more time. Me and highly actually, been in studio and work on something sick as well.
Damn.
It's our vibes, man. I just love the vibes out there, and. Yeah.
I hope you was able to explain to some of your peers and friends in Jamaica that Michael Dapper, Man's Not Hot, is not the real thing. One of the things that was really frustrating when that came out is that people didn't recognize and realize that actually this is a comedy thing. Yeah, it's a parody, and it's not what grime music really is.
I saw that on my own. I was in Jamaica and I was like, I wonder if like some of the UK artists are a bit frustrated that people are gonna think that this is what the thing is, because it blew up so big and people didn't even realize that. My friends would be sending me and be like, yo bro, there's this, how did they let this guy in up in one extra and fire in the booth? And I'm like, bro, like this youth is a comedian, but that just testament to how great of a comedian he is, that he does something and people actually, and it looks like I saw like a new single or something, so bro, it's like on the music tip right now. But I do explain to them that, bro, that's kind of a joke thing, and like UK scene is really going good, and people really see it still, you know what I mean?
I'm sure that you must wish that you had one of these Man Not Hot road jackets right now.
Right now, bro. This little thing now.
You come to UK too much to know this little lightweight sit down.
Nah, but bro, I've never seen nothing like I saw last week, bro, with that snow and everything. That was crazy.
Look at that real market lifestyle. Them is having their lunch out on the road right now. So let's talk about your album. Blood Money has already been out from last year. Really kind of shaked up the place lyrically as well, and had Jamaica talking about you as well. You get involved in all sorts of debates and all the rest of it. Then you had the second single that came out that was actually recorded. The horn section was recorded up the road in Wilson, northwest London, with Mortimer as well. But you played me some incredible music in Jamaica, bro.
Yeah, like, no doubt.
Whoa, it's like, whoa, you came to show off on me and Mr. Jam that day. I was like, yo, listen to this. Now, you played about 6 records, man.
Yeah.
What's the direction for this new project?
Just new, fresh, pushing the boundaries, not being bound by any genre, just doing the music how it sounds in our head. Me and Winter in studio, Winter is like a maniac, a genius in the music thing. So we just work on some vibes, you know what I mean? As you see the new single Bout Noon, where I do well, it's a different, it's reggae, but you know the style, because you see your productions here do the same thing of merging the genres and doing the vibe. So that's an important thing for me, because me now want people who don't necessarily even know say them is Jamaican music fan to hear this and be like, no, yo, me rate this, who this, what kind of music this, me need to get on that and open up the genre to new people. That's what we as the artists at the front of the movement have to do. It's the same thing Chronic's doing. Can drop something like I Can, which is not no traditional thing, but still Jamaican music.
It is,
and it's
the sentiment behind it.
Exactly.
When a Jamaican selector play it, you're like, that's reggae, that's dancehall. He brings out the Jamaicanness in the record. He make a speech and say, oh, wait, hear me now? Listen to me good. Boom, tune connect, and it kind of works.
That's how the vibes, man.
So have we got a name for the album?
I do.
Are you going to reveal it to us as yet?
I can. I can't, but
You can like Chronics. I can.
I can't right now.
So when could we be expecting to hear, to get an announcement of track listings and album cover and name of album? And
I
all
would
this
say,
stuff?
bro, I would say within the next 2 months, you should have all of that. And I'd look for it to be coming sometime in June. I'd bet on June, so it's not too far away, you know what I mean? Just drop 1 or 2 more singles and keep it going.
So obviously Ancient Future was like big album, a big sounding album as well. It was that digital dub kind of sound where yourself, Winter, and we have to kind of give credit as well to Greg, who I presume mixed majority, if not the whole album.
Nah, Greg just mixed a couple songs on the album. Engineer out of Vegas did a bunch. Banzai did about 6. Greg did about 3. And Greg did Greg did the Who Knows though, and you know he has done the Blood Money as well.
Yeah.
So so it's a big sound, and with this album it's just a big sound again, just big sound. But I think with Ancient Future it was a bit more, you know, it had after that Junja Laws, a Channel 1 kind of sound. And with this one now it's like we kind of took out that element, but at the same time just advanced it, just like, you know, make the drums a little bit like less traditional, you know what I mean, let the arrangement be a little less traditional, and just trying to, as I say, set our sound so 20 years from now people can say, yo, the Winter James sound there, the Protoje sound there, and you know what I mean, and so it just to be original, just trying to advance the genre. That me dep on right now.
Well, I can't wait for it to drop because, as I said, me and Mr. Jam heard 6 tracks. And for Mr. Jam come back from Jamaica, he's a real Jamaican.
Yeah, man. Yo, I see the man make rice and peas and a bag of thing, and it
he
look
came
good
down to Shepherd's, if you want to pass passport there, he came down to Shepherd's Bush Market and bought out the whole of the produce around here, bro.
This thing look good though.
No, his thing look authentic. Yeah. I thought he went to a shop and bought it, Jam. I'm sorry to sell you out like that. I thought he went to one of the local shops around here and bought the thing, you know what I'm saying? No, the bad thing look proper stuff.
A real thing, man.
But that's what happens when you come and submerge yourself in Jamaican culture.
That's why it's important. It's important because it's just a thing. Once you go there, it's like you just feel the spirit. Jamaica have a spirit, will rub off, man. You can't shake it. You understand? You can't go Jamaica and visit it once and then say you're done with it. No, man, it hold you, you know?
I think that's a perfect place to end this right now because I think we both need to go back to Jamaica in the heat.
Get out of there.
Now you know why.
Go to a Jamaican restaurant or something right now, get some ackee or get a hot patty and...
You know, we're going to get some food. Bless you, my brother. We're going to get some food. I just want to run across the road actually to go and get some hair products. If we haven't got no hair on my head, but if you want to spruce up the beard, you know, make the beard look shiny, you know, we could go over the road. Seani be Protoje in my hometown, Shepherd's Bush, West 12. I tell you, we all about the streets.
Yes, man. Salute.